What's up, guys? So I'm playing MLB with my franchise team. Up 12-1 with the best team in the league, Phillies. Yeah.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is
Easy
there.
peasy.
Throws in time, and that's out number
Out of
one.
here.
Didi Gregorius.
Oh, Gregorius, take one down the middle, bro. You're a Philly at heart.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right.
You wish, Gregorius. You're a Philly at heart, so I'll give you some good pitches.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Come on, Didi. Didi.
Right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Got him to go down swinging there. Didi Gregorius becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth.
Yeah.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he pops it up back behind second base. Gordon has a play.
Boom.
And that retires the side. Mike Mayers gets the call to pitch.
Oh, Mike Trout. Oh, viewer, you're in for a treat.
To try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Get out of here. Oh, viewer, you're in for a treat.
The track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another.
That's his second one.
It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
Get out of here. Bye-bye, ball.
Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a relay home. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second.
That's so stupid. Worst play ever by me.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Popped him up.
No. It's the worst thing you could do right there.
And that's the third out. J.D. Davis the next to bat. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
This guy looks like a good hitter.
In his last trip to the plate. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball.
And another one bites the dust to my nasty pitches.
This is one of the things that makes
Swing.
him so effective as a pitcher.
Out of here.
Able to pound his zone with
Wait.
all different options.
But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Up next from Miami, Clint Frazier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And it's fouled away. Verlander into his motion. 0-2 pitch on its way. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Frazier. And this one is gone. A home run. To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Darno shading to his right, and the inning is over. Sam Dyson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Kyle Schwarber will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run.
Wow, thanks for definitely not jinxing me.
Working in his first few at-bats. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here now's the pitcher, Justin Verlander. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Frazier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, D. Gordon, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end. Last half of the 7th here, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early.
A swing and a shot hit down
Foul.
the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Still 1-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodin, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Ro, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Now a long throw to third. And he's in there.
He should be out if this game wasn't broken.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Cole Roederer has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, D-Rose, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch, And didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
J.D. Davis is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Pops this one up. Simmons moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Joaquin Soria comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day.
Mike Trout, you suck.
We saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hits it high and deep out to center field.
Get out. Yes, sir. 450 dead center.
And it's gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Now this one is blasted
Out of here.
There's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Fouled off. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Behind 0-2 now. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy.
Hey.
Now, it's not going to work. The throw runs come across, both coming via the solo home run. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hit. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in, Clint Frazier. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Verlander into his motion. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And
yes, sir. Oh.
Right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lifted in the
Oh,
air
yeah. Bye-bye, ball. What?
Is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Logan?
Digging in to try it again.
I know this guy hits
Already
dingers.
a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around.
And now, meanwhile,
Bye-bye.
out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. Here's D. Gordon now. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Somebody always takes an 0 for. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Stepping in now. And
Bye-bye, ball.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. The tag at third, and they got
I didn't even hit for the guy to go.
And very quickly here, the side
I didn't hit for the guy to go third and the guy to go home. I hit to go back and it didn't work.
Things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Into the box, Jordan Luplow. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Luis Perdomo, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year. And we'll see.
And that's in there, base hit.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
And that's out number 1.
Wait, what?
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that brings up Mike Trout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. So stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, there's a swing and a missile sent out to center field.
Out of here.
Buxton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to... Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Popped him up. Murphy in foul ground. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. A high fastball is in there. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, guys, you know what as well as I do. Being in the clubhouse before the game, this team's riding high. 4-0 to start their road trip. They're more concerned about what they're having for dinner than worried about the opposing pitcher right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yoan Moncada becomes out number 2 this inning. Luke Voit is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Murphy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Josh Donaldson digging in now. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's 1 for 3. Line drive to left. Dahl has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Settling in now, Brandon Nimmo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High in the air out to center field.
No.
Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Daniel Murphy steps in now. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, man. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes
What?
up high for it
What do you do?
with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in.
Evil.
That allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Opportunity for him here
Evil
to pick up
people.
that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering fouled away.
After this game, 10 minutes, 15.
Ready on 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the
Mom, can we normalize closing doors?
More on this Monday night after this.
You guys always leave it open. Alright.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Hit down the third baseline. Donaldson's there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Cole Calhoun comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
My first game won 16-4 in franchise, and I'm 4-0 because I simulated the next 3 games so I can play a new team. Yeah, my team's 4-0. I have Mike Trout.
And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle.
Did you get Mike Trout?
At the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Well, this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Oh, Mike Trout's up next.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and hit.
Oh, that's out.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
No, I mean, like, he's caught out.
And there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Yep, see you later, ball. No.
Buxton is there, and
That's like the 3rd time that's happened to me this game.
And that'll bring in
But not with Josh Trout like other people.
And 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the.
I'm more excited for Ripken.
The second with a punch out, 1 away. So 1 man.
I'm excited for both.
Third, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Chirinos has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2.
He swung.
Check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning.
My guys are actually very good.
The veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
This game is rolling.
See what I mean?
And solid contact there.
That's out of here. That I just hit a bomb. No way.
Dogs on the warning track.
They just keep robbing me. Dude. Watch this. This guy hits stingers. This guy hits stingers. Watch this. Not a dinger, but a bomb.
Number. You don't do that. Don't do that to him, man.
Safe! Yes! I just outrun them so good. Here. Here's your hug.
Alright, hey, come here, Vagina. She's still on baseball.
I know.
You do have school in 10 hours.
10 hours? That's a while. I know. Love you too. Oh, center field home run.
Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I know.
Standing in, Daniel Murphy. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get.
She look like...
The center fielder is
Like, what am I supposed to do?
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hit the ball.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's a hit.
I don't think it was a no-hitter. I just think it was a shutout.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead, 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls that on pitch number 5.
Might have been a no-hitter. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hit.
Again to first, but he's back in safely. Buxton gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Can you close the door? Or no, I'm going to have to go out and get PJs anyway.
Will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This guy does not swing. And then watch this.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as... Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Hit to third. And there's out number 2.
This is not looking very good. Let's hope.
Bases are empty here with 2
Nah,
gone.
Sky ain't gonna
And up
hit
next
one.
is Speedy D. Gordon. Line drive to left.
No.
Dahl is there, and it's a 3
This
pitch
game is so
inning.
stupid nowadays.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt,
I don't
during the
care
break, I
about
talked
you.
with the
Go
Mets
die,
manager
I
to
knee
discuss
wide
his
knee.
thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Garrett Hampson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
So you want to become the next Juice WRLD?
But he lays off 1-2.
Do you want to get a
Found in the
personal
box, you
juice
take a
box?
step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball.
Juice WRLD plus death equal juice box.
He froze him on the fastball there.
Do you
Garrett
get it?
Hampson becomes the
A
second
coffin
out
is a
in the bottom
box.
of the 5th.
Juice box.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-1 to Chirinos.
Eggs Tentacion.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Where?
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and
Ha ha ha.
top half of the 6th about to get started. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons.
Out of here.
High in the air, out to left. Gone to lead
Let's
off
go.
the inning.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
This is in the air.
Get out.
Center.
No.
Buxton will wait on it.
Oh, Mike Trout 0 for 3. When does that happen?
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High in
Get
the air to center
out.
field.
No.
Buxton is back, and he'll
This
get
guy
there to
just
make
is
the play
robbing
for out
everything. His
number
stats
2.
must be going crazy right now. Right?
So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. High
Oh
in
my
the air
God.
out to center field.
Bruh.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo. Next for the Mets, Luis Perdomo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he takes a called strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Next up from New York, Yoan Moncada. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mets go down. So here's Brandon Nimmo. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all.
I hate this center field. I try to murder him.
And they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First offering on its way. Swung on and
oh, that's out of
no
here.
doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone into the upper tank.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after.
What the?
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Andrelton Simmons will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's the first pitch to him. On its way is pitch number 75.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now,
bye-bye.
And this ball is crushed out to deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's
Oh,
a fight at the bat. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Bro, you just stole left field's ball so bad.
Puts it away, one gone.
Like, the left fielder probably gets nothing, and then this guy just shows up and is like, ha, you really thought you were going to catch one.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And here's the former first-round draft choice.
Oh, get out.
Taken high and deep to right.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Bye-bye.
Toward left center field.
No. Good hit, though.
Gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, Schwarber. This guy hits bombs.
Later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Oh.
And he fouls this one off.
I think we almost drafted by dissing people.
Oh, and this
Bye-bye.
ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Into the box, Trevor Richards. As he connects on the first pitch.
Nah, it's not going anywhere.
Buxton
pitcher.
is there, and he puts it away to stop the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle.
This guy looks like a wild thing.
And hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Got him. And that's number 15 in the ball game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Fouled off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Left. Left.
And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Fouled away.
Imagine he gets struck out now and he just...
Another 0-2 home. Got him. And that's the 3rd time.
That's, I believe, 12 strikeouts in a row. What?
This has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him back. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Robinson Chirinos is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Dang.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
3-2, full count. Good battle. Count remains full.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Full count still.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the strike.
And another one. Strikeout number 17.
17 strikeouts.
Ready for another shot now.
I believe 13 were in a row, or 14.
Oh,
Oh, bro, I love it too. I love that. It was a bomb if that was left.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Pulls this one
Bye-bye.
to left.
No.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now we let Mike Trout rip it.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Bye-bye.
Swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, man, I mean, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this.
Bye.
Another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone.
Pull.
Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Standing in now, Josh Donaldson. As he'll send
Trying to make it 3, but he was way early.
Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Carson Kelly starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
It wanted me to throw there, so I did, and it didn't reward
Belted
me.
high and deep into right center. Back goes Trout on the
Oh,
warning
yeah,
track.
Trout.
He makes the catch.
One more out,
So
boys.
here's Yoan Moncada. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
So good, boys.
To the plate now, Luke Voit. Now it's
And
pops him up,
GG's.
and this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have run their winning streak to 4 now as this ball game is over.
No, actually, great second half of the game.
Seriously. I just want to simulate the rest of this series and see what happens. It'll take 10 seconds.
Only simulate to the playoffs, though, because you might want to play those.
No, I'm never simulating playoff.
Yeah. I only do that in Madden. Why don't you just
Wait.
go? Why don't you just go to your calendar and just,
What? We lost? Wait, is this a new team? Oh, we haven't versed him yet.
Inside the show, baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the NL East, the New York Mets hit 3 long balls as
Which
they
calendar?
defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-6. The Washington Nationals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-1. The Braves swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory.
No, I
over the
don't.
Padres
This
at Petco
record is
Park
good for me. It's
9-6.
looking good.
The